Hello everyone. Don't know what I'm doing. It's Friday night. There's absolutely nothing on telly. Thought I'd come and see if anyone was about. Anyone else was bored? I don't know. I've got loads of things that I can do, but that I don't want to do. Does that make sense? Like college work and stuff. Just can't get my head into it. But so I thought I'd see if anyone was about. I stuck my hair out my way because it was getting on my nerves. But yeah, do you know what? I'm trying to think what's happened the past week. I've had issues with my ribs, so obviously I didn't get out until today. Although I went out just sort of round the block yesterday. I actually went out properly today and went a little, so that was cool. It's my first time going in there. So I've never been in before. And yeah, it was good. Hi Pauline, how are you doing? Yeah, so I don't know about anyone else, but it's really warm tonight. Like I don't know if it's just up here, but in fact it's been really hot all day to be honest. But yeah, and I don't usually wear my hair up because I'm conscious out, so I like it around my face, but it's getting on my nerves, so I put it up. But also change sides, why it's usually that way, so I'm finding it really confusing. So yeah, so it's been a pretty quiet week for me. Well, apart from the dentist on Tuesday, but other than that, nothing's much has happened. Anyone else? Has anyone else had done anything? What have you been up to, Pauline? Honestly, when I do when I do any videos, although not so much the normal videos, but when I go live, it makes us all squirmy. Although you can't see it, like my feet and stuff. I started doing that. I don't know if it's like a nervous thing, just to calm myself down. If I concentrate on moving my feet, then I'll not concentrate on being on being on the screen because it's hard sometimes not to look at yourself and just sort of, I don't know. I'm just waffling as usual, but you know. But it's really weird though, because like there used to be loads of things on a Friday night, Saturday night. There would be like loads of programs to watch on telly, but I kind of looked through and it just was like, oh. So yeah, all my shelves collapsed, so I have been busy resorting, trying and kicking myself out. Oh no. I bet you that was a job you didn't need. But then maybe it was a job that helped or something. You know how sometimes like you do something and then like it give you like it's made you do something that you should have done ages ago or whatever. Um, it's kind of forced it on you, I suppose. But yeah, although I suppose that's not what you wanted to do with your Friday night, is it really? Carla! Hello, how are you, Carla? How are you doing? You need to save me because like I'm like trying not. I don't know what I'm doing apart from wiggling my feet because that's the best thing. Still working on it. I only just put them up. Oh no! Wow. They didn't last up very long, did they? I'm no good at DIY. Well, even when I was able to do DIY, I'm like absolutely no good at it. So, like, they would be on upside down or something anyway. So, like, completely wonky. I mean, you could give us all the tools, spirit levels, everything, and I would just. I'm sure you are smart. But like DIY, I tend to find if I don't like something, I really struggle to do it. So and I just don't get why. Like I do get why people would like it. Obviously, to see the end result must be really nice. But like when it's just Yeah. Monkey shelves are cool though. So yeah, hopefully they'll stay up. I don't know if like what you're putting on them or something. My new shelves. You flash past them pretty quick. Yeah. I didn't notice on the picture, but like, so you can't tell. But I'm trying to think because I watched your video. No, I definitely didn't notice. So I'm sure they're fine. My dad was like, when he was like, he always used to use one of them spirit levels, and like he would pour it on him about 3 times to check, you know what I mean? But I used to be just get like, nah, can't be bothered. It's too much. I had 3 units, which I thought would be a good idea to put planks of thin board between them to make more space. Right, so it was just that they were heavy. Yeah, I don't know. See, I don't know what you would need. I mean, I know there's like things like plywood and stuff. I don't know even of which type of wood you would need because, like I said, it just has no interest. I have no interest in it. Hi, Sue. It's weird. I'm usually watching one of yous, and then it's so weird being like on this side of it, especially like, yeah. Hi, Richard. Hi, Sam. Yeah. It's So what's everybody been up to today? I noticed on the thing that eBay has been a nightmare with things. It's actually my third one, Carla, but like the other two, I don't know. I'm trying to get like I'm trying to be brave because these are so much easier to do than uploading them. Like I did it. I went a little for the first time today, so I did a video for that. But I was going to do it live, but then I just thought you'd be able to find it somewhere. I think on the internet. I don't know where they are, but should be able to find them. Yeah, I'd probably be better off doing it with someone else. Do you know what I mean? Because I think you could do it too. Anyway, you've been on lives with other people, haven't you? I've definitely seen you on like who was I watching the other night? You were on live with? God, honestly, my memory's like really bad at the minute. You're better than me. My first live, I dropped the phone and cackled like a crazy lady for about 5 minutes. Do you know what? I had to change my top, right? Because the other one I had on, my daughter had made spag bol for tea, right? And like I had so much spag bol down my top because it just totally messed my mouth, which you wouldn't think I'd be able to, get into the size I am. But like, it just honestly, it was an absolute mess, and I thought I can't. Nah. You've been changing the oil in the car today. I can't even drive. I wouldn't even know where that went. So, but yeah, Carl is right. It does sound very manly. For the live show, you mean you just click on the link and go? But it's just the camera thing or video camera thing. That's all. I clicked on this, and then it just gives you the option between uploading and live. So I just clicked the live. I don't know. You're having cheeky Southern Comfort and eating 12 bites. Sounds very nice. Although actually, I don't think I've ever tried Southern Comfort. Have I? No. I'm not a massive fan of alcohol anyway, so if I do have alcohol, I tend to opt for port. So that's my thing. Hi, Rod. It's not my first. You're welcome. Thanks for subscribing back. It's not my first. It's my third. I'm not really a reseller because like all of you are like resellers. I think all of you are resellers. I don't think anyone watching that isn't a reseller. But I've dabbled in it like a little bit a long time ago. I did it a bit with my sister after we decided to clear our houses once, and then all right, no, you mean your first time watching? I get you. So we cleared our houses once and obviously sold the stuff, and we made, I think it was like £100 between us or something like that, or each or something. And we just thought, hey, this was good. And then we decided to buy a load of stuff and try and resell it. And obviously, I had some issues, ended up in hospital at one point, and it just never really took off, I guess is the word. But I've always loved going like round the charity shops and car booths and stuff, auctions and things and jumble sales when I was a kid. So yeah. Right, where was I on the chat? You've got to fetch wine too. Yeah, well that sounds like a good plan. It's 6:45, Rod. Wow. In the morning, obviously. That's what I mean. Yeah, that's early. Yeah, I don't ever get up till about 8:30. 8:00, 8:30 is about me. You did something weird to your keyboard now and just had to go out and come back in. Oh, I don't know. I'm not very good technical. Like my brother, he's gonna come over. He's also gotten the camera for us, and he is gonna show us how to do basic editing. He's got some sort of program to upload. I don't know, but did I miss Richard walking around in oily dungarees with his biceps out? I guess you did, Carla. How's your eBay? I've never tried red wine too, but I've heard it's very sort of dry, and I quite like sweet stuff. So I know I like savoury in food more than sweet in alcohol. I think they should do a calendar, Carla. I think all the reseller men, and then you could like make loads of money for charity or something. God, it's so warm. Although then again, my child might have the heating on because she's a cold. Yeah, definitely a reseller calendar. And the ladies could do one as well because you can get them, what is it? The buns and things that they use. Yeah. Yes, he likes his chicken, doesn't he? His fried chicken. So it would be like, you could have like a cherry in the right place as well. On the buns, obviously. Yeah. Yeah, Nick Reese carb hearts. But Richard's is Walkmans, isn't it? So he could have Walkmans. I'm trying to think. Yours would have to be mugs, Carla. You'd have to use mugs on yours. Mugs or comforters. Or you're off to a jumble sale and jumble trail in the morning. So it's them two separate things, Sam. Yeah, just one just one Walkman to hide his man. It would have to be toy related though. So I think, yeah, what is it you buy? What's them little people? Oh man, Lex could all make you all nipple tassels. I'm getting a bit far now with this, and Lex could make you all nipple tassels in your whatever your thing is. It could be a good laugh. You never know. I used to love jumble sales, Sam, when I was young. I mean, they're not that heard of now up here. You know what I mean? Just you, you're looking around, you know, so to see if you can find. It's got loads. Yeah, definitely double karma. Hello. He'd definitely be involved. He could do it in women's clothing since he's now selling it and stuff. It's just an Andrew calendar. Bless him, he's not here to defend himself. Just, seeing that though, I totally believe that he would be saying all those things anyway. 100, could you? Yeah, he's good at tripping over that, isn't he? I seen that was funny. And the way that DVG just didn't at all like flinch. Oh, Carla, so do I. It would have been so good. Like, I can't. How far can you go on Carla? He, yeah. It lasts. The battery lasts about 15 mile. Supposedly, I've never tested it to its limit. But I can only tolerate about 2 hours at the minute. So, yeah, he's definitely a he. It's full of nuts and bolts, and you know what I mean. But yeah, so I can sit about 2 hours. But oh, hi Heather. Oh, you didn't get the notification. Honestly, I think all things technical's been going funny today because I haven't been able to get in my Fitness Pal. I've had trouble with that. I had trouble with this earlier. I just need to find somewhere to stop every 15 miles, Carla, to recharge it then. Just find a reseller on the way down. Can I recharge my car? Oh, God. Yeah, if I set off now. Hey, Karen. Oh, you didn't get a notification either. I don't know what's happening with all the yeah, every reseller's on the way. That would be so funny. I have to get a GoPro for that. I don't know what's happening with the notifications, Karen. I don't even know. I think there's been a bit of a what's it called? Technical meltdown in the world or something. I don't know. But a lot of issues with different things, programs and stuff. Oh, when I was out today, indeed, Lenny, you set off now. You might make it to Hitchin in time to get the drinks in, though. Yeah, definitely. I could just stop like at every reseller's on the way down and like on the way back. You know what I mean? I'd be smashed by the time I got there, so it would be fine. But yeah, what I was saying today when I was out, like I know I get stayed at and stuff like that, right? And I you know, life, and you know how we were talking before about, well, It's live. Are you going to say hello? No, she's still scared. Are you going to say hello? That's my daughter, and this one. No, the dog. Either way. Gosh, so warm. You just gonna stand there? Oh well, just stand there. Where was I? Say hello. No, you can. You're too far. Hey, you need to move over. It's going. Bye. That was the child slapping us with the dog's paw, not the dog slapping us. Carla said, hello, Looney Sprog. She's shy. Molly says hi, that's her dog. Jasper would love Molly because she's hyper and they would just run. And he likes to be chased. So if Molly's into chasing, she'd love it. Yeah, he's got legs forever. Bless him. I've lost what else he said. Every day is leg days, Laura says. He's lovely. Yeah, like Heather's. But I hope you mean that Jasper's is more hairy and not Heather's. Well, his is very light. Huh? No, you have to howl to get him to howl. Are you going to howl? You're not going to talk to no one and come and say hi, but you'll howl in the background. Yeah, because that's my child. That is my child howling, not the dog. But it's only to get the dog to do it. He's not even bothered. He just left. Monty would bark at Jasper. He's got small dog syndrome. He's not the smallest of dogs though. Like, although I mean I've seen him on camera and he doesn't seem the smallest. But then I know that's different because I think people get a surprise sometimes when they're next to. You'll set Kai off with your howling.
The hell do you want?
So it's his last. Heather, he just yawned. He's about. Jasper's only 16, but then again, he is a lurcher and he's a bit skinny. Yeah. Kai loves singing. Yeah, Jasper does too usually, but it's normally. No. Laura says Jasper doesn't fit in this family because he's skinny. Kai loves singing. Yeah, Jasper. He knows all the tune, but none of the bloody words. Yeah, Jasper's the same. Although he's normally like he does it.
Range.
He's got range, but it tends to be like because he's sad because Laura's gone out or something, or he's or he wants to go out and he can't wait because he's got no patience. Because if you mention going out for one of those, then he he starts to get edgy. Yeah.
When you say that dogs are like
yeah.
thinking about it.
Definitely. Hello. Come here. Jasper. Come here. Come here. He just stretches so that you rub his belly. Jasper. Come here. Look. Oh, see?
Pretty boy.
Look. You see?
You're pretty.
It's like, no. It does really good resting bitch face constantly, to be fair.
Pretty boy.
All the right notes, but not necessarily in the right order. That's me. I think songs are like just for you to make your own like
Came in with
words
a
up
mask
to.
on. That was just scary.
Yeah, he is very handsome. He always gets compliments, doesn't he? And people always think he's a puppy because he's quite like what is it? Hyper and boisterous and happy. Like especially when he meets people.
But you can be like this calmest dog, like this. But
Yeah.
then if it's like a new person or a new dog, he's like trying to control himself.
Yeah. You can say hello now.
Yeah.
I mean, like, come here and say hello. No. If I can do it, you could do it.
If you come on tomorrow night when I've got all my makeup on, then yeah.
Oh, so I have to come back on tomorrow night when you've got all your makeup on. All right. So, what's everyone else been up
You
to
don't really go on with
tonight?
their makeup on, so.
I have done it, but disembodied voice off stage. I always think I sound good.
When you got a baldy eyebrow.
That's just it. Like, that was Laura's hair
Baldy eyebrow.
and a baldy eyebrow that she fills in. You've done 10 drafts, but you've really got to go to the office tomorrow. Haven't been for days. Carla said, hey, Laura.
What?
Carla said, hey, Laura.
Who's that?
Carla, who I watch on YouTube. It's lovely. And from
Hello.
Bristol.
Carla?
Carla.
Oh, Carla. I really felt like you said Carla.
No, just changing your name, Carla. I'm sure it's me teeth. Because it makes it sound weird. Sam said, hi, Laura, as well. Yeah. I haven't been for days. Karen said hi, Laura, as well. Oh, you just been cursing eBay because it's shit. Collar, fair enough, she says.
Swear, man, you'll get demonetized.
I'm not even monetized. That would help, wouldn't it? So I can swear all I like. So I just, yeah. I've read what it said, so it's not the same. That doesn't count, does it?
What?
If you're reading someone else's swear word because you're repeating what they've said, then it doesn't count as you swearing. No, it doesn't. That's just, it's like, you know. I drop the F-bomb all the time and get away with it. Oh well, that's good. But I don't think I swear massively. Do I?
Right. Proper potty mouth.
Yeah, just make that up. Did you watch Sell Ladies Live yet? Kelly mentioned you. Oh, just bless her. No, I started watching it. You know, no,
Bitch, tea, it's gone cold now.
but you left it out in the room.
Yeah, because you want that.
But you can bring it in.
No.
Don't get it, please.
It's cold.
I don't mind.
You want to drink cold tea?
Well, you can make a new one then. I've watched. I'm on to the third question. That's where I was up to. So I need to watch a bit more. He's just left his room with Xbox headphones on. He's just getting FIFA 20, like the early release thing. Well, he got it yesterday, and then you get 10 hours to play it or something. Pay like stupid extra money for it. And it had so many glitches that they've given them another 10 hours. So it's like I barely see him. Did any of you watch documentary with Gareth Thomas about HIV and me? It was, honestly, I literally cried the whole way through it, pretty much. Whether it was because he'd accomplished something or whether it was just because I was sad about how he was feeling. You know what I mean? Similar to Jessie Nelson about being online bullying and trolls and stuff. I did the same with that and cried just most of the way through it. Oh, you have one of them at home, Lainey, with the PS4. Yeah. Apart from mine's 26. So yeah. Doesn't seem to improve, unfortunately, with age. You didn't, but you saw him on this one. Yeah. It was just an amazing story. Plus, I didn't realise half of the differences that all the things that's changed with regards to HIV, because obviously I remember it back then and it was just branded as this well, obviously AIDS, you can die, that's it, and be protected and whatnot. And obviously the changes now where the medication can actually make it sort of dormant within you, so it's not detectable, so you can't actually pass it on to anybody. Even in a physical relationship, you can't pass it on, which I just didn't even, think was possible. So it's obviously educated me, but just the stigma behind it, I suppose it's like weight stigma or any types of stigma. It's just ridiculous. Oh, night caller. Yeah, you'll definitely have to catch them. They're really good things to watch. Really good insight of other sides. Oh, hi DVG or Leanne. Call you by your proper name. Oh, you've got Stranger Things watching that. I've seen it all, but I'm up to date with it, so it's cool. I would have me on mute now, to be fair. So, has anybody got anything exciting coming up? Holidays? Anything? Just don't know. Hi, Linda. I know you're not meant to sit in this thing silent, are you? Oh my God. Do you know when you just I'm good at waffling, so I hate silences, which isn't bad. But when obviously you got someone to talk to or an answer machine, this is madness. But it's your wedding anniversary on Monday. Actually, going out for me. Oh, that's lovely. How many years, Sue? How many years you been married? Washed the windows and painted the hall this afternoon, which was an achievement. That's really good. Wow, 41. That's amazing. And my mum and dad's is their 47th this year, and they've been together 49 years. Oh, thank you, Leanne. That's really nice. I did this as well, and I didn't ask Laura, which is amazing because I didn't wear makeup for a long time. I stopped wearing it. So, but my daughter, she went to college to do it, but hers is usually very bright and out there, and I started getting to the point where I think I need to tone it down, and even her level of tone down was still a bit over the top for me. So, I started practicing it myself. But thank you. You're doing really well with your listings, though, Cara. And I noticed on the other thing, you're going to smash it, aren't you? Really well. You just don't fancy training the other one. Thank you. Huh? Oh yeah, really nice. Me and my partner have been together 35 years now, wanting to marry and have the dressy up bit. Oh, bless it. That's the thing. It's like, that's not what you want to do. You know what I mean? You could just still have a party or something and celebrate. Get loads of presents and stuff. When I was young, all I ever did want to do was like flounce about in wedding dresses and stuff. Actually, marrying someone's totally different, but just give us loads of wedding dresses to dance about in. At least that's what I would have done. Me and Dad's been together 17 years last Wednesday. I got him 2 presents and made him a cake. He did buy me some roses. Oh, that's lovely, Karen. You're really good baker. I've seen some of the stuff that you've made. Some of the food, that cheesy pasta thing you made, looked amazing. Yeah, you're getting through the backlog though really well. You and me both, Sam. I was saying that I've been on my own. Oh God. I'm trying to think now. Must be like 18, 19 years or something. It's a long time. Since I was 26, I'm 44, so whatever that is, kind of work out the maths. I think I should get a present for that achievement. Just like, is that possible? He took me to Hitchin on our Ruby wedding last year, Lane. Oh yeah, I remember it was your wedding anniversary. I didn't realise it was your Ruby wedding anniversary. That's amazing. It's not is that by you? Oh, night, Sam. Yeah. Yeah, it's been I mean, like I said, I always dreamed when I was younger that I would meet someone and like be with them forever, but then life happens sometimes, doesn't it? Just seeing my mum and dad who, although like my mum's like got dementia now and my dad's got his own issues. He's like 84, my mum's 74, but obviously they still love each other and everything, you know what I mean? Darren does a lot for me, but it's also like living with a nice teenager. Spend a lot of time with him. I think that's just a man thing. Although maybe not all men. I mean, there's got to be some men who are very tidy, I guess, somewhere. My son, like my daughter, probably picks up after my son, but does our wedding because he's like the messy one in here. She's always like going mad for some reason. I'm like the only person who probably wants to go and hoover or something and wash the windows. I think it's just when you can't. I'm sure I'd get over it like after doing it once or something. You know what I mean? You must have been really young though, Sue, when you got together because I'm trying to think how old you look. What I could out now. So you 14. Yeah, I thought you must have been really young because I was thinking to myself, you don't look that old, and I was thinking, how young can you be? Like sort of thing. But no, he just my head. Oh, bless you. Yeah, my mum and dad like bicker, but they just bicker over something like sausage or something. Really, you don't look 60, like really don't. It's in November. Oh, it's October, November, so 2 months. You've got an extra month, Sue. You're gonna have what you're gonna do for your 60th. You're gonna do something special. You got anything planned? Parties or whatever? Yeah, when do kind of make brides the centre of attention. And if that's not for you, then you don't have to have it. You know what I mean? I mean, or you can just go and. I know a friend of mine. She just went up to Gretna Green and had a couple of witnesses, and that's it. My mum and dad have been together 50 years. My mum is a saint. Bless your mum. Yeah, like I think my mum and dad's been together 49 years, but 47 married. When they met, I don't know which date it was, but really early in their relationship, my dad took my mum to Whitby, and he literally drove around the drove around the what they called roundabout, because he couldn't get a parking space, and he came back, and she still stayed with him, and that was a date. Like, he couldn't find a parking space, and he just left. They were supposed to go through for a date. A date back in them days. Where am I? Your daughter is doing a surprise party that is not going to be a surprise. Oh. So have you accidentally found out that it's not going to be about it? So how it's not going to be a surprise, or is you know? Did she want to prepare you? It's like my daughter hates surprises, so like she would hate something like that to me. Maybe you're like that and you don't like surprises. Yeah, definitely, Heather. You should have a party in Hitchin for Sue. That would be fab. Oh, her baby is due on the November the 6th, so I'm not sure how that's going to work. All right. So is it another granddaughter or a grandson? You got a grandson? I know I've seen you have it. I know I've seen you with a granddaughter, I'm sure. I'm not sure. Oh, your mum and dad have been together 53 years. It's a good one. My mum and dad always joke, or my dad, he's like, divorce, divorce, when they're bickering, and like, they laugh about it and whatever. Um, yeah. Um, I'll move that because it's getting on my nerves. Yeah, I asked Andrew to avoid the 21st, so I go then felt really guilty after. I'm sure you even know to feel guilty about, so they would have done that. Well, Lenny, I'm gonna go and finish watching this. Have a good night, my dear. Nightly up. Enjoy Stranger Things. If it's the last season, it's really good. That's all I'm saying. uh, I don't know how do you delete people on here? Anyone? All right. He was nice, whoever he was. No. Where am I? I'm going to be a great auntie in November, my sister. And then, oh wow, that's so cool. Like, I love little kids. Like my nephew's my nephew's now, how old is he now? 4. And like, he comes out with the funniest thing. So funny. Yeah, my brother's got a video of him. They went to the beach and he was looking at things on the beach and someone had drew a man's body part on the beach. And he was travelling along kind of thing, spotted it, and went, "Look, Dad, look!" And my brother was obviously videoing him. So he pointed it out. So my brother started laughing, and then he went, "It looks like you." It's just hilarious. It was so funny. But yeah. Size of a dustbin. Yeah, metal sounds. Yeah. I think so. It made me feel very old. But you're not very old. Younger than me, so you can't be. I think I've only shown my grandson in one video only. My son doesn't even like Facebook, so I had to ask permission. Right, yeah. A lot of people are like that. I know my friend's grandson. He doesn't like to share things about him and things like that. So, you may have mentioned it or something, and I wasn't sure. I do remember seeing you with your granddaughter. Not sure if you've got more than one, but yeah. Yeah, I agree with Heather, Karen. You will be really cool. An adopted friend is being introduced tonight. I'm like a cat on Hogwarts. I don't know if I've missed something. An adopted friend. Not sure if I've missed something, Linda. Gabrielle, on the other hand, wants her on YouTube. Yeah, it's like one of my nephews. He wants to go on Britain's Got Talent. He wants to do it all. If he doesn't go into the acting profession or something, I'd be absolutely gobsmacked. Hi, Shiny Hunter. My siblings give me wedgies constantly. Well, mine might have done when I was young, but it's not something I remember. Oh, maybe I brought you some luck, Karen. Don't know if I'm lost. Oh, right. I get you now. Hindu starting labour, she's late. I see. It was just auto-corrected for you or something. It just randomly changes the word completely. Yeah, I think my nephew was the last baby born, like family-wise, around here. But yeah, got a few friends who's had babies or grandchildren born. It's very popular to do them reveal like parties now, isn't it? So we see the baby shower thing came over from America and then the baby reveal. But when I was pregnant a long time ago, they didn't tell you what the sex of the baby would be. You just had to wait until it was born and find out that way. But then some people who have the choice now, they choose not to do that, don't they? Everyone is hoping for a girl, as there's been a lot of boys in there for nephews. Ah, right. Yeah, I can imagine. It's funny because when I was pregnant with my son, I just only had girls' names picked out. And when I was pregnant with my daughter, I only had boys' names picked out. Yeah, I think she will as well, so. You've known her since she was 2, so you're more nervous than a mum. Bless you. I'm sure it'll all be fine. Is this her first baby, Linda? I was, when I went out today, right, yeah. I think once you know what it's about and how it makes it, I think what makes it more scary is obviously you're not knowing kind of thing, isn't it? But you get used to it, I think. Well, even though I've only had 2, so I can only go by the 2. I didn't go on to have further, but yeah, when I went out today, some woman, obviously, when we were coming, I was going round towards Lidl, and this woman who was walking down with a friend, she kind of looked me up and down and just went, "Wow," like that, and I just thought, why do people have to be so rude? Like, it doesn't bother us like it used to bother us. Do you know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't have done this in a million years if I still thought the way I thought before, but it just bugs us that like people think they have the right to say something. And I mean, just what she said was just like a nothing comment. I mean, I've had obviously a lot worse, but it just really annoys us. Like, I find before I used to be sort of, oh my god, and it would make us want to hide and eat and just like confirm everything I felt about myself. Whereas now it makes me angry. Like, it makes me angry because I just think, all right, you can look, you can do whatever, but like, what gives you the right to say anything? Do you know what I mean? I would not do it to anyone else. Doesn't matter what their issue was, you know. But yeah, it just gets on my nerves now. It's like the dentist. Like the dentist said to us, he said, "So are you able to walk at all?" And I went, "No, I can't. I get out in the wheelchair." And he went, "All right, right." And then I pointed at the wheelchair when I said it, and he went, "All right, the large wheelchair." And I thought, really? Why did you need to point out that it was larger? Like, it's still a wheelchair. It's not like you had to choose between 2 wheelchairs, so he was picking which wheelchair I was talking about, but I don't know. I'm sure he didn't mean anything by it, but sometimes it just bugs me. Yeah, he did. But you know. So you've got 2 boys, makes me wish she's having a girl. All right. Yeah. I have one of each. My son's the oldest, my daughter's the youngest. Hello, this old helmet. There's a name. Yeah, so I came out of toilet queue once and a woman said, "I'm surprised you fit in there." Stood in shock, Darren's in from work soon. Glad I caught you live. Danny, have a good weekend. That's shocking, Karen. People just knob it sometimes. Anyway, that's what I say. Yeah, enjoy your weekend too. Speak to you later. Thanks for chatting. Yeah, it's a pretty good name, This Old Helmet. I keep thinking of This Old House, though, the song. Oh, really? Social. Oh, God, you know what? I'm not even going to get in an argument with you because, like, you clearly have no brains. People. Yeah. Yeah, people are, Richard. Do you know what it is, right, though? It's just like there's so much more to it, like with weight and loads of other things. You know, mental health for me, like, was what stemmed my weight gain totally. But, you know, I just get a lot of the eat less, move more thing, and yet it is so much more complicated. But I think unless you either, you know, half decent and understand, and even if you don't understand, like, there's so many things in this world that I don't understand why people do or what they do. But I also know that life is hard, and like people use things or do things to cope with it. You know what I mean? So this was definitely not meant to be like going into like sort of going about all that stuff. Hello, Dawn. How are you doing? Hi, John. People are nasty, but they are cowards and ignorant too. Yeah, I think it's just I've got to the point in my life where, like, I just, you know, people who matter to me matter to me. So what everyone else is doesn't matter. Do you know what I mean? But for a long time that's not how it was. And you know, even when I was 12, 14, when I was really young, I did not have, like, I thought I looked bigger than I have now. Do you know what I mean? I had like body dysmorphia, didn't realise. It just, you know, I didn't feel any better about myself then. And I mean, obviously, the last few years I've completely changed. And now I just get annoyed by people who are like that, who are so small minded that that's all I can think of. If they don't understand it, then, you know what I mean? Why not educate themselves or look into it or look up at it? And you might not still understand it, but then what gives you the right to say anything? Not at all. My oldest son has autism. He's 28. People gets people. It's ridiculous, Linda. My nephew's got autism. My son has ADHD. You know, why why do people have to give their opinion? You know what I mean? I don't know. Hello, Laura. That is my daughter, by the way. That's just laughing and saying hi. She's been taking the mickey out of us a little bit, you know, with the YouTube thing. Although I know she's like proud of us at the same time, because I know she knows this is a big deal for me. But we are a bit ribby as a family, you know, like we like to take, you know, have a little bit of joke with each other and stuff, but because we know where we can go, do you know what I mean? But yeah. I don't make you sound awful. I'm just saying we all have a little bit of a joke. It's all banks, yeah, exactly. Yeah, it must be like it. My nephew, obviously, you know, like he's 18 now, and so like when he first was diagnosed years and years ago, like my sister was told he wouldn't do this, he wouldn't do that, he wouldn't do the other, you know. But he can, you know, went all the way from school. He can go to certain places himself and things like that. He works part time in it, you know, helping out in a shop and other things. You know what I mean? Like, well, like voluntary work in a shop. But it's all these things that he was told he couldn't do. You know what I mean? Yeah, I can imagine. So it must be, exactly the same in the opposite effect. Like people's body weight and metabolism, body shapes, and all those things are like is singular to that person, but yet you always have someone's comments, don't you? It shouldn't matter what size you are. I think the media has so much to do with that nowadays, isn't it? It's kind of like, oh, you have to be this size, blah blah. Oh my God, Dawn, that's ridiculous. Honestly, ridiculous. I hope you tell them where to go, because that's just mental. Your son can adjust himself. That's good. How old is your son, Lynn? How old did you say he was? Oh, you did say 28, yeah. It's also the thing with autism is it's so varied, isn't it? From um like like mild, or like, is it what's it called, the Asperger's, so the Asperger's side of it, right on to like, a very severe where they don't speak or anything or communicate in any way. But yeah, it's just doing the best of what they can do with them, for any of us really. Being the best you can be, because you can't compete with anyone else. You're you know what I mean? And whether you've got a condition, a disease, or whatever that has an issue with you, a disability, whatever you've got, you're still you. And so you can only do and be the best you can be. I have a very strong full button. It can be a difficulty. The last way on the plate, even sometimes you have problems in different ways, and people should not judge. Totally agree, Sue. Totally agree. I think, like, it's that sort of thing, isn't it? It's like people don't know. They just look and then they assume and they make their own decision, and it's just wrong. My friend has a brain condition, and she struggles sometimes to remember things, so she has to constantly repeat herself and stuff like that. And I don't have any issue with it at all. I'll tell her 50 times if she needs it to, because she can't help it. Do you know what I mean? It's just, we're all different. Yeah, exactly, Heather. We're all different, and that's okay. Need some kip. He will be up all night. Last night he had red Indians under his bed. Oh, bless him. I hope you get some sleep, Linda. Night. So my mum has dementia, and when we were in Tesco Calf, we met in Tesco Calf. When was it? Last week. And she bless her. And I have to say I laughed because, like, dementia's not funny. Don't get us wrong at all. It's not funny. Like, not in the slightest. But you have to just laugh at the bits that's funny and take it as it is, you know what I mean, to get through, type of thing, or at least that's how I look at it, right? So in there, and she was putting that sugar in her tea, and I'd give her it, and she was pouring one of them in. And my brother came over because he was asking me dad if he wanted salt and pepper on his breakfast he'd getting. So he put me down salt and pepper on, and he turned to my mum and said, "Do you want some salt and pepper on?" And my mum said, "Oh yes." And she opened the sugar and she started to pour it onto her scampi. She was having scampi and chips for her dinner. And then my brother went, "Oh, Mum, no, that's sugar." And she went, "Ah, shit," like at the top of her voice, so loud, in the obviously restaurant, and everybody just turned around to look, you know what I mean? And obviously, you know, just says whatever kind of thing, and didn't think about our reaction because of the dementia. She doesn't think, sort of thing. She's oblivious to it, I suppose, is the best way of putting that. But yeah, and I mean, I didn't get laugh at the time, but you know, obviously, it was like a little bit sort of, you know, just deflected what she did a little bit. I don't know if that's right, but I just kind of, that's how I deal with it, just by sort of bringing humor into it. Yeah. If that's the right way, I don't know. Whatever the right way is, I think you just have to do what you do for you. But she still enjoyed a scampi, even though it had salt and sugar on. She decided she would eat it anyway. I says, well, you might have, you know, made a new concept. They have sweet and sour, so why not? In fact, you can get sweet and salty popcorn, so why not sweet and salty scampi? Yeah. So yeah. Anyway, I suppose I should go. Really, I've been an hour now. I didn't even realise. Just flies by, and then I ended up getting into like bigger conversations that I didn't mean to. But it's been lovely chatting to you all, and I thank you all for watching and listening. And if you watch later, thank you for doing that too. I wish you all a lovely rest of the night. So, good night, everyone. Bye.